time for the top news on News Info 1300 WJDA.
China has been stealing the U.S. blind, concludes a new congressional report. I'm Marcia Salter. The Chinese deny they've stolen U.S. nuclear secrets, but the report says they clearly are using what they've learned to expand their own weapons system. On ABC's This Week program, the chairman of the House committee which compiled the report, Christopher Cox, offered one example.
The DF-31 is their new one on the drawing boards, but we expect that it's going to be tested this year, and it could be deployed very, very soon. And there's a great deal of speculation about what's going to go on top of that warhead.
Like whether it'll be armed with a nuclear weapon. 2 dead, more than a dozen injured in western Iowa in the wake of tornadoes. Property damage also reported. Our communities are the safest they've been in a generation, asserts President Clinton, inhaling new FBI statistics about crime. Here's ABC's Bill Greenwood.
Overall, the FBI says both violent and property crimes dropped by an average of 7% last year. The biggest decline in the murder rate was in the Northeast and West. Fatalities dropped 11%. The South reported a 7% decline, and in the Midwest, the murder rate dropped 5%.
Still, the administration pressing Congress to do more on gun control. There will be school tomorrow in Port Huron, Michigan. City officials will close them Friday after 4 students, all under 14, were arrested for allegedly planning a school attack to outdo the Columbine High killers. Why is lung cancer increasing among women? One question that will come up at the National Conference of Cancer Specialists in Atlanta.
If you project the figures out over the next 5 years or so, it's likely that twice as many women will die of lung cancer than will die of breast cancer.
Dr. Mark Sowcinski says the increase in women who smoke is just part of the explanation. He thinks it's time to pay more attention to the situation. The Mummy held on to its #1 position at the film box office this weekend with a take of $25 million. This is ABC News. Upset big time. The Knicks have eliminated the Miami Heat.
Arlie to Porter, one dribble for the win, no good, and the Knicks win it. 78-77. They take the best-of-5 series from the Miami Heat, and 8 beats a 1 for only the second time in NBA history.
Gus Johnson with the call, courtesy of the Knicks and WFAN Radio. Just before that, the Knicks' Allen Houston's 14-footer gave the Knicks the go-ahead. New York wins 78-77, so that's it for the Heat as the Knicks await the winner of the Atlanta-Detroit game, which is now in progress. The Sacramento Kings just kept coming today, but when it came down to it in overtime, Vlade Divac and the guys couldn't hang. The Utah Jazz won the series with a 99-92 victory. When it was all over, the Kings and the Jazz hugged and shook hands, real classy. Utah plays Portland in the Western Conference semifinals. Marcia Salter, ABC News.